What would you do if you had one day all to yourself? No responsibilities, no chores to do around the house, just a free day. Just sit around and watch TV? Maybe play video games? I know what I'm doing. There are way too many amazing places to see and things to experience to just sit around and waste your time. What's up, everyone? I'm Matt with Ozark Overland Adventures, and there was no way that I was staying home today. It's just too beautiful of a day, and I had to get out. I was looking around last night on Gaia GPS, just kind of looking at my tracks and stuff in the Ozarks, and I found a little section that I had never covered before. Driven by it many times, and there's some really cool things along it. After, kind of looking at Google satellite imagery, one of the roads or trails drives right beside one of the main streams in this area. There's a prominent lookout tower in this area that I've known about for years and have never been there. And so I thought it's too pretty of a day to sit at home watching TV, playing video games, or taking naps, whatever. I had to get out. So it's going to be a beautiful day in the Ozarks, I think. Ozark Overland Adventures is proudly supported by the More Expo, the Midwest's only indoor event for adventure travel enthusiasts. Artemis Overland Hardware. They have the passion and knowledge to ensure that your next outdoor experience is more than a camping trip, it's an adventure. And Long Creek Overland, your source for Ozark Overland Adventures merchandise and more. I'm going to have a number of water crossings today, and I'm really curious to see what the levels are like. We had a lot of rain last week. We had some snowfall last week in this area, but we haven't had any over the weekend so far this week. So, real anxious to see what the water crossings look like. ride. I'm not gonna lie, breaking ice like that is super cool. It's been quite cold up here lately, and cutting through ice like that, it's just great fun. I don't know why. I love these old rock walls in the Ozarks. You don't see them much in the Ozark National Forest, but they're all over the Ozarks, and they're so cool. There's no shortage of beautiful scenery and fun trails in the Ozarks. I just love it so much. I've never been on this one before. Let's see what we can find. That I am really liking this trail. This hill climb is nice. There's some ruts. Makes good use of the Jeep's articulation. It's beautiful through here. I'm liking this one a lot. Can't believe I've never been on it before. That was a bunch of them. Oh, I'm so glad I caught that. I don't know how well y'all saw it, but there's like 5, 6 white-tailed deer. Beautiful. up here are gorgeous. And this is why I love going out in the wintertime, because if this was summer, you wouldn't be able to see that. You'd just be seeing leaves. So I love going out in the winter. Well, this is Devil's Knob Lookout Tower, and I've seen older photos of people being able to go up there, but as you can see, they've got it all fenced off, locked. The first set of stairs is missing. Dang, that's a bummer. I would love to go up there, but I can, kinda, because I have a drone. Let's see what it looks like. Just down from the lookout tower is this sweet campsite. Now it's not big, but it's gorgeous. You could get a few rigs in here stacked in. If they've got rooftop tents, you know, they can all just find some place to park and open them. But you've got hammocks. There's some trees for hammocks, level enough ish for a ground tent. But yeah, it's a pretty freaking sweet campsite. Maybe one of the nicest bluff line campsites I have found. Hey, look at that view. That's incredible. Absolutely incredible. And then over here is some old structure. I'm guess had to do with the whole fire tower thing. I have no idea what that would have been for, but that's cool. I mean, this is way cool. I gotta learn the history of this, but it's a whole, there's a whole thing here. Got steps there. Maybe this was a basement or something. I don't know. I don't see anything else down in the woods, but very cool. Okay, this right here is worth the trip. I mean, I've never been here before. Totally new experience. This beats sitting at home on my butt, watching TV, playing video games. I'm so glad I did not stay home today. This is incredible. bunch of old gas station signs. Well, that's interesting. Did not expect to see this here. That's cool. Some dude's private property, and he's just got a bunch of old collectible gas station signs on it. The road go through here. Looks like it. This looks real weird going through this people's property. But it's really cool. Does this go? Does this fit in here? What the heck? Well, it turns out I missed the turn, which was advantageous because I got to see all the old signs and stuff, which is pretty cool. But it did not. Oh, there's deer. More deer. Look. Look at it. Well, this is the best wrong turn I've ever made. This was awesome. Now I got to get back to where I was supposed to go. But the landowners here were super nice. Here we go. I actually saw that big mailbox over there and thought this one was the private drive. But I was wrong. All right, now we're back on track. This trail that I'm on is actually a county road. It's not a Forest Service road. So don't overlook just cruising the county roads, because I have a tendency to just think, okay, a county road is nice and graded and, you know, otherwise, you know, scenic but boring. And man, am I wrong. Look at that little, I don't know if you can see it on the camera, the stream going through there. That's the headwaters of the Big Piney. County road has been every bit as gorgeous as I hoped it would be. It is not disappointed. Love it. This trail is radically different than any I've been on in a while. It's all covered in moss, which I find to be bizarre. It doesn't appear to be well traveled. But I like it. With all the trails that I've been on in the Ozarks, this one is just really different. It has just a really unique look and feel to it. Can't really describe it other than that, but it just feels different. The way there's rock slab, these ruts. It's wide in places like this, but it's still grown over in the moss and stuff. I don't know, I just really like it. This one's different. Really glad I explored this one today. So if you're curious where I've been today and want to use all my routes and tracks to put together your own adventure or just follow along where I've been, check out our Patreon link. It's in the description below. Really appreciate that group of people that chooses to support this channel in a very tangible way. We do not take it lightly that people like what we're doing enough to support us. So we love it, and hopefully sharing our GPS tracks and stuff, you know, gives a little bit back. And we do put extra content on there, some behind the scenes stuff and some updates about just life and the channel and that sort of stuff to our Patreon supporters. So well, now that I'm up the hill, the road is transitioned to a nice graded dirt forest road. Well, I made it back to the highway, and it's time to put a little air in the tires and head back home. Today was incredible. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for joining along with me on today's adventure. This was awesome. I found some really amazing places that I'd never been to before, and definitely plan on returning to. Just so gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. But like I said earlier, check out our Patreon if you want to see where we've been, support this channel in a tangible way. Like the video if you would. It helps YouTube know that that you liked it and share it and get it out there. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Hit that bell icon, because actually today is a Tuesday, and in just 2 days on Thursday, me and my friends are coming back to the Ozarks for an epic 3-night trip that we call the Cold Water Run. This will be our 3rd year in a row to do this trip, and it is always so much fun. We call it the Cold Water Run because we do it in the wintertime and it's cold. I think the lows this weekend are supposed to be in the mid-20s. So we'll see how we do. It's gonna be a whole lot of fun. And coming up very soon is the More Expo. It's April 8th, 9th, and 10th in Springfield, Missouri at the Ozark Empire Fairgrounds. It is the largest indoor, and this year also outdoor, overlanding and off-road expo in the country, and it is so much fun. There's so much to see there. It is a great time. It's right in the middle of the country, so no matter where you are, it's worth the drive, I promise. There is a coupon code below. If you don't have your tickets yet, you can get 20% off your tickets with the coupon code OzarkADV20. Ozark ADV 20. I'll be there teaching a guy a GPS class. I cannot wait. It's going to be such an incredible weekend. And I hope to see you there. But thanks for joining along today. See you next time. Bye.